2017 Light Task UK Open. I'd like to thank the sponsor here, Mark, here for his sponsorship. Thank you, Mark. I'd also like to thank the Northern Snooker Centre for their support and their staff and looking after us so well. Thank you. I'd just like to introduce the officials to you at the moment. We have Jeff Lingard from England on the scoreboard. C.W. Steiner from Austria doing the recording. Roy Bacon has taken a video of the match and it will eventually end up on YouTube. But he also can provide CDs for those who require them. Okay. Right. Your referee today from West of England. No, from Yorkshire. Millbrook. And your players, both from England, David Causier and Mike Russell. The match is over 3 hours, two 90-minute sessions. There will be a 1 hour gap between the two sessions. If you need to leave the arena during the game, please make sure you give the players the best of courtesy. Best of luck to everybody. We have 90 minutes. Play.
So welcome to the Northern Snooker Centre for the final of this year's UK Championship 2017. We've had some great billiards so far in this tournament. These two in the final, Dave Causier and Mike Russell. We've had earlier breaks of 479, 354 and 305 by Dave Causier. 479 being the highest in the event so far, and Mike Russell 441 and two breaks of 378. Peter Gilchrist has had a 304. Many breaks of 200 of course and 100, but those are the best so far. So a nice position here for Mike as he starts to get the feel of the table. Seems to be queuing nicely. To be accurate with that one to get the sixth shot.
11-14.
Mike came through a very close match with Peter Gilchrist in a semi-final, winning by 27 points. Peter had a chance towards the end where, from around about 160 behind, with just about, very close it would have been, but just about time to win, broke down on 155. Just a handful of points short of taking the lead with seconds to go. He broke down, but Mike scraped over the line in that one. Hoping to get on the inside of the red there. Thin cannon. With the nap against him, he's missed it. You couldn't have a more contrasting styles than there is here. Dave, very much the cavalier player who doesn't play to such tight margins as Mike. He's quite happy to give the balls a bit of a bang, and I don't mean that, I hope that doesn't sound like a criticism, but oh dear, well, that's getting used to the table. He won't miss, he hardly ever misses a long loser, neither of them do. Right, this table does take a bit of adjusting to. As I was saying, the contrasts in styles. Mike will play to specific areas. Now there, he hasn't hit the red hard enough, but he was playing to get it into that corner. Not quite got the pace yet. Yeah, nice shot, nice shot. Controlling the red nicely.
Seven, 10.
Now Mike's missed a long loser. Well, there we are. Early, perhaps they're not quite cueing at their best and not quite tuned into the table, so it happens with most people. It takes a little while to settle down and adjust.
Good.
So what's it going to be? An in off into the ball pocket or screw cannon, screw in the middle? You never know with Dave. There we go. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Nicely played.
Right.
Just bring the red out of balk. Now we'll go to work on the red. Straight away setting up the cannon. Left it a bit thinner than he would have liked, which is why he's not got the white where he wants it, but he's left a shot on the red. Gradually improving the position of the white there. And another. That's twice he's missed on the wide side, so he needs to spot slightly wider. It's just getting used to the throw and how hard to hit them. The sort of reaction off the cloth. Every table's different, and that's Well, that's come out nicely. Played it over the corner, probably for the pot, but he's left the in off. Nice position.
5.
The most fascinating thing I find with billiards is to see how the good player is always concerned with the object white, in this case the yellow of course, the position of it and how to control it. Straight away he's made sure he's got the white, I mean the yellow, but I'll call it the object white in spite of the fact that it's yellow. Can't get out of the habit. Immediately getting it out into the open, and now he's going to stun for the cannon, I think, here. He'd already looked to see where he wanted it there.
Well,
Now perhaps a touch of check side just to help the position. Although Mike is acknowledged by everybody in the game to be the best player of all,
22.
it doesn't mean he's guaranteed winning. He's got to do it, and he knows with Dave is getting better and better, more confident in his game year by year. But so is Mike. Under pressure with difficult shots, Mike is definitely the strongest. And now he's hit that a bit thick, which has put more pace than he wanted into the red. So now he's left with the short Jenny. Tricky on this table. Yeah, played that very nicely. He wasn't sure it was in until it actually dropped. On this table they don't move on the nap with the side. And you often see a short Jenny missed, especially I've noticed into the opposite pocket to what Mike's playing now. If you play for the open jaw with check side, it will hit the open jaw and won't go in. It has to enter the pocket itself. You've got to be as accurate as when potting. Very accurate cue ball there. Left it absolutely pinpoint for the cannon. Wonderful shot, that pot red in the centre. So now he's in his favourite position. Has he got the touch this early in the match to make it count? I think he's got a cover here, playing the run through. Yep. Oh, and he's missed it. He didn't play that terribly well. The yellow, of course, he didn't get position with the yellow either. So Dave's back in again.
Right. Fine. Seven.
Well, this will be an unexpected chance for him, so he's certainly looking fluent. Doesn't hang about.
9.
Well, that was unexpected, very unexpected. Very, very good potter, Dave, normally. But this table does catch people out along the cushions, and so Mike is unexpectedly back to the table.
Three. Eight. Eleven.
It's got a nice angle, but tight on the cushion, so to be careful. Sacrifice the position of the object right there in order to make sure of getting the red nice. And back to hand now. Start rebuilding the break again.
19.
Tricky, thick run through. Very positive cueing there on that shot. Not easy, those. That's a good shot. As long as the yellow comes out of baulk, which it has. Nicely controlled cannon, so Enoth pushed it over the other pocket. Couldn't hit that hard to get it out in the open, so you might have missed the Enoth then. Okay, not as far as you'd like, so it's got to be the cannon, which is always there, the yellow being where it is. Get him out of trouble. And he's forced both balls up into that corner. In and out of baulk here, I think. Yeah. Always a much safer shot in and out of baulk than trying to hold it. And that's gone wide. He may have got a trace of running side on that, or may have been a slight kick, or a misjudgment. We'll never know. An unexpected miss. Dave gets another chance. He needs to make hay. Well, Mike is failing to continue with promising starts.
11. Fourteen. Something.
Get the white near the spot here.
19.
No, that's not so good. Needed a slightly thicker contact on the red. May have to screw off the white here.
21. That's right. 25.
Not quite got the balls under control yet, Dave, but he looks quite happy in spite of that. Cueing well. Continually changing the plan. That's gone a bit tight to the cushion. It might be playing a run through in off him. Yep. Rather than risk the pot that he missed the other side of the table earlier on. That's nice, setting up the a little bit wider. We'd like the red, but we'll cross the red over here, gathering the balls.
There. 40.
Now he's controlling the balls, although the red's got away from him there. Wanted to leave the pot on.
That's right. 45.
Now, will he play off the top cushion here? White top cushion red? Or the thin one? Just the thin one. Accidentally potting the red there. But it's okay. Choice here. Thin cannon. Might not go right, but it's all he's got really. Now he's played a different route. There we are. Now he's got a little problem. Maybe playing the screwing off. He's played that nicely. And we heard Mike mutter, good shot, quietly. That was a good shot because he had to screw the ball, and it's very, very easy to send that white into balk. And he held it nicely, so. Okay, he's got an in off white waiting whenever he chooses to play it. One ploy here is to pop the red twice to get it on the centre spot, then play the in off white. I wonder if he'll do it. He might not, but I've not seen him use that method. Yes, he's going to. Yeah, that's good play, because with the red on the centre spot, he can then play the in off white with the red in a nice position for rescuing the white should it go wrong.
Sit down.
And it has gone wrong, too near the side cushion. So now he can work away on the red. So there's a nice move, guaranteeing himself a shot. And now he gathers the balls again. And that's come out a little bit awkward, so he'll have to use the cushion here.
You're fine. Billiard.
He's okay here because he's got the in off white, not the cannon. The cannon would spoil the position.
83.
Had that missed the red, it would have been in perfect drop cannon position, but as it is, he's still got a cannon on. But once again, the white is the ball in question here.
85.
Now, can he get in off the red? Doesn't like the white. Looks like he's playing the pot.
Yeah.
Well, he did play the in off after all. That's a very, very handy fluke. Just at the right time. I don't know if he apologised, just a little acknowledgement that he's been lucky. Most players do. I think Dave tends to just carry on as if he played the shot almost. Very entertaining to watch. It's fast, and you never know what he's going to do. Very unpredictable.
100.
As the 100 comes up. He's making the fluke count here because he lost position, and that's the way to play a short Jenny. It was slightly wider than natural, so he could swing it in. Much safer shot actually than the slow one, especially on tables like this. But you've got to be able to spot wide enough to play it. He was missing a few long losers earlier on, but he seems to have got the range now. once he gets the range, he doesn't miss them.
On 15.
It's the backbone of any top billiard player's game, the red ball game, the losing game as it were, the in-off play. In case you're not used to the expression, the losing game. It's a game the old time players used to play, and some of them could rack up massive breaks just by playing in-offs. But like anything, too much of anything is not good. So they've put a block on it.
On 21.
The only mode of play that you can carry on with now is top of the table. Crossing the baulk line is not a problem for most capable of making centuries. So the position can be maintained
26.
forever if you're good enough.
There.
I'll say it again, I said it before. Putting limits on cannons and hazards spoils the game to my mind. However, Dave is showing us how to play in offs here. This time bringing the white up a bit too far. Maybe he intended to because he's playing the cannon now from here.
On 34.
And that's nicely played, very nicely played. Like to have been a fraction thicker on the red, but chooses to go in off again. Slightly thicker on that last cannon and he'd have been perfect. Oh, lovely bit of drag.
39.
Killing the pace in the cue ball there. Enabled him to cue it freely and arrive dead weight.
41. Sorry, 42.